Steve Bowers and
Cassandra Fuller.
Welcome you to 6 in the City. We do this show from the Carl Perkins Civic Center. It has all kinds of events. An event coming up tomorrow that we regret in some ways. But we're doing this program on Tuesday, the 8th, and so that's coming up the 9th, Wednesday the 9th at 2 o'clock. And that's the funeral service for Charlene Mercer, community treasure here. And
Most
so
definitely.
Anyway,
She definitely left her mark in this community.
in this city. And so anyway, that's coming up tomorrow, so just keep that in mind. We have a full show. We have a lot of people here.
Oh my gosh, we do have a full show. Scott Williams is going to be zooming with us he's from Discovery Park of America over in Union City. We're going to find out what's going on with Discovery Park. And then Michael Anania is here with the Jackson Animal Care Center, and he brought a friend with him, and I think his friend's name is Wrigley. So we're going to meet Wrigley. The Dream Girls event is coming up August 17th through the 20th and the 24th through the 27th. We're going to talk to David McCall, the new NED Executive Director, as well as Ebony Taylor, Shamaya Flagg, and Lanita Dickerson.
I've been waiting all my life to meet the Dream Girls.
The Dream Girls are here.
It's going to happen today.
Exactly. Trey Cleek is here, and Madeline Stottinger. Madeline is with the Exchange Club Carl Perkins Center for the Prevention of Child Abuse. It's time again for the 40th annual Circles of Hope Telethon. And then Johnny Dodd is here along with Pastor Rhonda Pettigrew because the Eye Care event is coming up August the 12th. Mary Ross is here. The 2023 Veterans Military Ball is coming around again on November the 2nd at Madison Downs. Right? Yeah. Looking for sponsors and attendees. And then our entertainment today.
Yeah, Mr. Ken Mallard.
Mr. Ken
Always
Mallard.
pleasure to have him with us.
Always.
And always good to see him. And he's working solo today.
Oh, solo.
He's got new equipment now. He's got rid of his drummer and everything else.
Uh-oh.
He keeps all the money. We pay union scaled here, and he gets it all.
I'm sure he's excited about that.
Excited about that. That's all coming up on this 6 in the City. Want to receive account information via text? When you enroll in JA Alerts, you can. Text to get a bill balance, due date, set a payment extension, receive an outage notification, reply to report an electric outage. Text JOIN, J-O-I-N, text JOIN to 53248, 53248. Cell phone number must be current and attached to your JA account. Visit jaxenergy.com/textalerts for more information.
At Southern Family Dentistry, we offer dental treatment for your entire family. We have the latest 3D digital x-ray system. We offer implants, veneers, teeth whitening, and all the other normal services you receive at the dental office. We have 2 offices, one in Milan and one in Jackson, and EPlus broadband telephone services allows us to connect both of those offices. It doesn't matter which office the patient calls, we have the ability to speak to that patient at either location.
Well, all this year we've been celebrating the 10th anniversary of Discovery Park.
Right.
And somehow or another, I can't keep that collar down.
Oh, but you look fabulous anyway,
thank you.
in the purple. I love the purple,
the
though.
lavender purple, whatever this is.
That's
right?
purple, not lavender.
Whatever it is. Well, Scott Williams is with us, the Executive Director of Discovery Park of America. And this has been a big celebration. It's going to continue. A lot of events coming up. Scott, it's good to see you. How are things going in Union City?
Things are going fantastic here in Union City. We're, of course, you might have heard that we had a lot of rain and flooding.
Yeah, I was going to ask how that impacted you
14
guys.
inches of rain or something, right?
Yeah, I mean, it came down like you wouldn't believe, so it flooded a lot of the areas around us, but it's all receded now. Because of the floods, we had to postpone our tractor show to this next weekend, which happens to be the same weekend that we celebrate David Crockett's birthday, so we've got Crockett on a tractors.
Crockett on the tractor.
Is that this coming weekend or next weekend? What are the dates?
That's this coming weekend
The 13th.
on the 11th and 12th.
Okay.
So we're going to have activities nonstop relating to, of course, for the tractor show, we have all kinds of events that take place for Friday and Saturday, and then for Crockett Day on Saturday, we have all kinds of events relating to Frontier Kentucky and Tennessee. And so we've merged the two together and sort of adjusted the schedule so that folks can come in and experience both events all at one time. So it should be fun.
Scott, did you get damaged in the facilities up there? Are you okay?
You know what? The water got almost up to where it would have been a problem for us, but fortunately it stopped just short of becoming a problem. But a lot of roads washed away. None of the major roads, but a lot of the small side streets did have trouble. And there's, of course, people still trying to clean out. But the water has receded now, so you wouldn't be able to see any damage.
Okay. So clear sailing for this weekend then. You'll have historic reenactments, a lot of other things, I guess, going on up there.
Yeah, basically, if you're interested at all in history, this is a great weekend because you get to come and see flint knappers. You get to see folks who will teach us about how the frontiers folks used animal skins. There'll be some Dutch oven cooking demonstrations. A lot of activities here for folks who are interested in the frontiers life of Tennesseans like David Crockett. We'll have gallery talks and things like that. And then at the same time, if you're interested in tractors, we'll probably have 150 vintage tractors here that people can buy in from all over the region, and they love to stand over by their tractor and tell you all the details of it. And they're actually works of art. You know, each and every one to me is always amazing how beautiful they are and how much they look like artwork.
I'm sure. Now, you guys still doing Rhythm on the Rails? Has that started back up?
Rhythm on the Rails, we have a brand new performance stage, and we did that in May and June on Friday nights, and we'll pick that up again next year in May and June.
May and June,
Huge
okay.
success. When we originally started this a couple years ago, I know we've talked about it, we had maybe 50, 75 people. The biggest one we had this year was 750 people.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
It's really grown and become a big success. So we're really excited about that.
We got some advanced information on the Native American Educational Powwow that's coming. That's in October, right?
Yes, and we're really looking forward to that. We are, of course, we have an exhibit here of Native American artwork and tools that Native Americans used, and so we're a logical place to have a powwow. We're working with several Native Americans in the area, and it'll be something like this never happened around here. There's one that happens in Nashville. We've never had one around here, so it should be quite exciting to actually see the first one take place.
October 27th through the 29th, and so just go to discoveryparkofamerica.com, is that right?
Yep, that's right. You'll find all the details of all the things we have going on.
Well, I noticed University of Tennessee at Martin celebrated their RISE fundraising campaign. It was a multi-million-dollar campaign. It's a private event, but they're utilizing your facility, so you're catching on as a place to be up there, it looks like.
That's right. Yeah, a lot of people come from far and wide to have their events here. Fortunately, UT Martin's close by. We're, one of the nicest venues you can have an event at, in the region. So we're really excited about that. But yeah, we have more than 150 events. A lot of people are doing, we call them Park After Dark. They come in and rent the whole place for their customers or their employees. And they just take over the whole place and get to enjoy it at nighttime when there's nobody else here.
Well, lots of stuff going on at Discovery Park of America. You can find it at discoveryparkofamerica.com.
Scott, congratulations on this 10th anniversary year. We appreciate always the opportunity to visit with you. Continue best.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. And we got a special woman we're going to meet now.
Yes.
Coming up next.
We do.
We're going to hear from Ken Mallard. We got things happening.
I know we do.
On this, Six in the City.
Hi, I'm here to ask the people of Jackson to be a part of a groundbreaking program, 4 Minute City.
Every minute you don't get help after a sudden cardiac arrest, your chance of survival decreases by 10%.
That's why Friends of Heart and the Jackson Fire Department have created a care team.
A group of everyday citizens trained, equipped, and ready to save lives in our community.
Please call this number or visit our website.
Together, we can save lives.
Experience something new with View It Video on Demand. Now you can preview and rent movies with your remote. Press the TiVo button to go to the home screen. Select View It on Demand to get started. Browse new movie releases and events. Select what you want to watch, then rent. There's even free stuff. You'll find karaoke songs, fun screensavers for your TV, videos for the kids, and more. Experience more with TiVo and View It Video on Demand.
So, I'm kind of new here, but I've noticed a trend. My human does this funny thing where she goes around and gets all my toys, and then she hides them in that basket by the door. But it's always the same basket, and it's always in the same place. And then she acts so surprised when I find them, but, she's putting them in the same basket. Again. It's like, hello, that's where you put it last time. You were the worst at hide and go seek.
Welcome back to Six in the City. I was looking forward to meeting a woman who didn't talk back, but she does already.
She does. She's been trying to talk to us.
What is her name now?
This is Wrigley.
Wrigley. Michael Antonia is with us, and he's from Animal Control. One time we're glad to see Animal Control. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm good.
So tell us about this young lady.
She's about 6 or 7 months old. Dog friendly. Okay. Probably young enough to be cat friendly.
To learn to be cat friendly,
right? Hasn't set those opinions quite
yet. So an ideal time to bring her into the house.
Yeah. Oh yeah. She's at a great learning age right now.
She is available for adoption?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. She is super friendly.
She is friendly.
She loves to play, but she can calm down with the best of them. So you just want to lounge on the couch. She'll probably be
okay. Well, she was sitting with you very quietly.
Oh yeah.
But she
got excited. She's got to show her personality for everybody so they can see her.
And you said she is how old? She's 6 months.
About 6 or 7 months.
6 or 7 months.
Okay.
So how's everything going at the Animal Care Center?
We are full.
Overloaded, right?
We are very full. And we stay pretty close to full most of the time. But right now, we're maxed out at the moment.
You guys you could use some fosters, right?
Absolutely.
So what do people need to do to be a foster?
Just give us a call. Give us a call at the shelter, and we can get you set up. Just a quick little application. If we need to email it to you, we can email it to you. If you want to come and see us in person and kind of get an idea of, the animals that we've got, see if you think something might be a good fit for, a short or long period of time.
You're located where, Michael?
23 Pinnacle Drive.
Pinnacle Drive.
Mm-hmm. 23 Pinnacle Drive.
All right, so check that. And I understand you got a lot of cats this time of year, too.
Yeah. Cat season is very much in full swing. So we've got... our isolation's full, our adoption's full. We have so many cats coming in.
Okay.
A lot of kittens out there. There's a lot of kittens out there right now.
So spay and neuter is such an important thing, right?
Oh man, it's very important right now. And if anyone's got animals that you want to get spayed or neutered, you're concerned about the cost, we've got vouchers. I could be a little off on these numbers, but I believe it's $65 off of a cat, and I think about $75 off of a dog.
Okay.
If there's any kind of pit bulls or anything, pit bull mixes, we'll actually cover it completely.
Okay.
Now, if there's folks out there that don't have the capacity to adopt or foster, how else can they? Are there other ways they can help?
Absolutely. If you just want to, if you can donate. However, $1, $5, whatever. If you don't have the space capacity, that's an option. Our animal control department kind of works off of we're kind of on a complaint basis. Mm-hmm. So if you see that dog that's maybe could be taken care of, give us a call.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with us checking on it.
Yeah.
So just helping animals in the city, helps everybody.
Oh yeah.
We're working on a new facility, right?
We are.
Okay.
And it'll be located where?
It's on Canalco.
Canalco.
It's at the very end of Canalco.
How close are we to getting there? Still, I know it's been delayed.
That I don't know.
Gets into a different level. Michael Antonia is with us, and he's one of the animal control officers. You can tell it's important work. It's important work and much needed. And if we're at capacity, then that's concerning.
Yes.
It is concerning.
So if you can be a foster or whatever, or Wrigley's looking for a home.
Wrigley's definitely looking for a home.
All right. So what do we do if we want to talk about Wrigley? Who do we call, or how do we handle it?
You can come see us at 23 Pinnacle Drive. No, you can't chew on or chew. You can come see us at 23 Pinnacle Drive. And if you've got dogs or dogs or kids or something that you want to be able to bring along and see how see how she might fit in with them, you're welcome to do that.
All right.
And folks can also come out and just spend a little time with them, walking the dogs and talk, being with the cats too, right?
With stuff like that, we prefer that everyone goes through a volunteer orientation, just so you know kind of
what's going on.
what you can pass around to other ones accidentally. But absolutely, we're always needing volunteers.
Always looking for help.
Michael, it's always good to see you.
It is
Appreciate
great to
your
see
work
you.
very much. We're going to go to the main stage, and we welcome back to this show Mr. Ken Mallard.
Have you seen an iris growing by the road, blooming every summer, its beauty untold? Why was it planted? By whom I don't know. It brings joy to those passing by the road. Have you caught a school bus after the snow, early in the morning when it's time to go? Standing with the others in the cold, waiting for some learning by the road, by the road, by the road, waiting with the others by the road. By the road, by the road. These are some memories by the road. They said he had a good life in Chicago. Went there as a young man to have and to hold. Lately he's talked about it, eternity. Said lay me by the old church and family. By the road, waiting with the others by the road, by the road, by the road. These are some memories by the road. These are some memories by the road.
That's my neighbor Joe. Hey, Joe.
Hey, John.
Joe's about to make a big mistake. Hey, Joe, think it might be a good idea to call 811 to have the utilities marked before you start digging?
I'm not digging very deep. It's no big deal.
No big deal.
Dad, the TV's out. Internet too.
Remember, safe digging always starts with a free call to 811. Oh, what a knucklehead.
Tired of internet that leaves you waiting and monitoring your usage with extra fees? Switch to EPlus Broadband from the Jackson Energy Authority for fiber optic internet with the fastest speeds to keep everyone connected. Enjoy being online as much as you want without worrying about extra fees or data usage limits. Perfect for when you need to download and upload large files, stream videos, or use your favorite video conferencing app. EPlus Broadband, fastest internet, no data caps, no slowdowns, no worries.
The family's visit to the forest inspired a beautiful question. Mother, mother, am I a tree? You tell me to stand tall. You tell me to stay rooted. I think I am a tree. My child, of course you are. But what kind of tree will you be? The kind to hug or the kind to climb? Doesn't matter what you choose, so long as you choose to be a tree that's kind.
Make the forest part of your story at a park near you. Find one at discovertheforest.org.
Haven't seen Sesame Street in a long time, but they used to have this segment, you know, one of these things doesn't belong.
Mm-hmm. One of these things is not like the other.
Mm-hmm. We have the Dream Girls and David. This would be a perfect Sesame Street segment. One of these things doesn't belong. David McCall is with us, along with Samaya Flagg and Lanita Dickerson and Ebony Taylor, and they are the Dream Girls. And David is the other thing that doesn't belong here, but he is running the net. David, is this a Ned production? I take it that it is.
This is a Ned production.
Okay,
yes.
So what are you doing here? I mean, the Ned has now stepped into the production business, and not just a host of events, but producing events.
Right. So we'll often have productions for the children. The Children and Teen Theater. We'll also do community shows as well, and Dreamgirls falls under that. And so, but here today, you're right. I'm here to be a fan, actually. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the Dreamgirls.
So are we all.
So tell us about Dreamgirls.
I'll pass this off to Shamaya.
Well, the Dreamgirls is basically a story about how 3 women from Chicago come to this talent show, and then they don't win. So they basically go through the difficulties and the journey of the music business, and it's a lot of ups and downs, but they realize at the end that family and friendship is the most important thing.
Okay, all right. Well, you want to add anything to this? Okay, all right.
She did great.
All right, so it follows, I mean, is this based on
a book or based on a
compilation of, or whatever?
Well, it's really based on the 1960s version, Jennifer Holliday, all of them, the musical, and then it became a movie. Everybody knows about Beyonce, Jennifer Hudson, and all of that.
Loosely based on the story of Diana Ross and the Supremes,
Okay.
inspired by, but not exactly.
Which was kind of the fate of many of the girl groups in the 60s, right? I mean, you're not in control of your own destiny a lot of times, right? So, all right, so what are all the parts that you play then?
I play Effie White.
Okay.
She is a bit of a diva. She's the big sister of the other two.
Okay.
She likes to have it her way, but in the greater scheme of things, she knows the talent that they hold, and she advocates for that, and she's wanting to see them shine like she knows the light is within them.
Okay. So y'all are all 3 sisters in the play?
No, we're just friends.
Just friends,
Yes.
friends, okay.
Your role?
Dina Jones. If you saw the movie, that's the part that Beyonce played.
Okay.
I don't want to be anything like but she's a little bit like she's better than everybody else. Like she was raised better than everybody else. Okay. But when it's all said and done at the end, you know, she realizes that they're still like sisters in their family. And she's been pushed out to be the leader of the band later on, but you know, just she doesn't really like it. That's not really what she wants to do.
That's
but
not her
you
jam.
You have to come to the show to see.
To see it all.
Yeah,
Okay.
to see it all.
Spoiler alert, she takes my man.
Uh-oh.
That's a good way to put strain in a group.
I know, right?
Okay. All right. And so, in your character?
I play Laurel. She's the youngest. She turns 18 in the show, so she's basically 17 at the beginning, and she turns 18. So she basically is growing up as she's in this business, and she meets a man along the way that kind of, you know, deters her from her real goals and aspirations, and she basically wants to please him instead of pleasing herself.
But it's not her man because she took her
Oh,
man.
it's not her. It's not their man. It's not.
Yes.
So
It's all in the show.
how relatable are these characters for you guys? Any?
Not relatable for me at all. Effie is very outspoken, and she's not afraid to say what's on her mind. And I'm a little bit more reserved than that.
Okay.
You can't tell by my outfit today, but I am.
Okay. How many people are in this cast? I mean, the focus is on you 3, right? How many people are in the cast? Is it a large cast or supporting cast?
Very large.
Yes.
Okay, so it covers several aspects of their lives then. Over what period of time? 2 or 3 years, or?
It's about a decade, I would say, right?
Probably a decade, okay. It's Dreamgirls. It's being produced. Dave McCall and the folks at the Net are producing this. It's coming up Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, 2 weekends. August 17th through the 20th, and then the 20th through the 24th. Is that right?
24th, 25th, and 26th.
6th, okay.
Yeah.
Is
So
that
it's a Thursday,
okay.
Friday,
So Thursday,
Friday, Saturday,
at
Sunday.
7?
Well, Thursday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Okay, so it goes
Thursday,
all the
Friday,
way through
Saturday.
the 20th.
Saturday's matinee is 2 p.m.
Correct.
And the
Is there a
rest
Saturday night performance?
There's not a Saturday night. This is this involves about 15 musicians as well as the large cast.
Okay.
So, and it's a tough sing to be a fan of these ladies. Listening to them sing all these songs is a treat in and of itself. Add the brassy band on top of it. It's going to be an
It's
event.
a full-fledged production.
Yes.
It'll be Thursday and Friday nights then at 7, and then Saturday and Sunday matinees at 2. Is that right?
Saturday matinee at 2.
Saturday matinee.
Just Saturday matinee.
Yeah.
All right. So
But it's
Thursday and
2
Friday,
weekends.
17th and 18th, and then on the 19th it's at 2 o'clock, and then the same thing on the 24th, 25th, and then at 2 p.m. Get tickets through the NED?
That's right.
Eventbrite or whatever, or just the NED?
Tix, or you could find the link on our Instagram or Facebook.
Okay. Congratulations on getting these roles.
Thank you.
And of course,
Good
Leah's
luck with
been with us
everything.
before, one new crew and everything else, so it's good to see all of you. Good to have you here. Finally met the Dream Girls.
Well, you did.
I did.
That's it. They were here today. We
Now
need
I got
to
to go
mark it
from
down.
that to Ken Mallard.
Ken, how are you going to take that from
Tough
him?
act to follow, Ken. I'm doing the best I can. You know, he's a talented man and a gifted songwriter. We're
He
glad he's
is.
here, Mr. Ken Mallard.
The back door don't hang straight anymore. It's been slammed so many times, it's dragging the floor. I've been thrown out of it on my ear. The last time was 6 months ago, over a year. Friends don't come around like they used to do. The Frigidaire is empty except for a Mountain Dew. I guess I'll go home and pack the car.
For the past 4 years, the good people at Joe Mahan Ford have donated a car for our annual Lifeline car giveaway.
So join us for year 5 as we give you a chance to win this awesome 2020 Ford Mustang.
Lifeline supports 18 hospitals, 14 helicopter transports, and 1 EMS. If you or a loved one has received blood in West Tennessee, it was provided by Lifeline.
And by donating blood between Memorial Day and Labor Day, you get a chance to win a car while saving a life.
Every 3 years, the American Public Power Association recognizes public power companies that demonstrate proficiency in reliability, workforce development, safety, and system improvement. The recognition, RP3. The highest level RP3 is the Diamond RP3. In 2023, JEA's Electric Division received the Diamond RP3 Award for the 8th consecutive time. This never happened before, but it's JEA today.
I don't remember how it started.
Go to that.
Our back and forth. It always came back.
Dad!
You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
Well, it's coming up Sunday, the 13th of August. It is the 40th annual Circles of Hope Telethon for the Exchange Club Carl Perkins Center for the Prevention of Child Abuse. It'll start at 1 o'clock in the afternoon on WBBJ TV7. It will go until 6
p.m.
6 p.m. from 1 until 6 this coming Sunday. It's the largest fundraiser for the center, and it's important. Madeline Statiger is with us. with the center, and Trey Cleek is with us, and with the Exchange Club. You're president of the Exchange Club, right?
So I'm actually the immediate past president of the Jackson Club.
Okay.
Currently, I'm the president-elect of the Exchange Club of Tennessee.
Tennessee, okay. Well, congratulations on all that. It's a huge project. Child abuse has been a huge project for the Exchange Club. This center was a defining center when it was built, one of the first in this country, and set a pattern for the Exchange Clubs nationwide, in fact. And so it's an amazing organization and working. This is a special event. All right, so what do we need to know about, by the way, congratulations. I understand this conversation you're getting married.
I am, November.
Okay. And so work the telethon in before the wedding.
That's right,
Okay.
that's right.
Get those priorities straight.
Got to get that taken care of.
That's
You
right.
got to get it taken care of. All right, so tell us about the telethon.
Yeah, so it's this Sunday at the Carl Perkins Civic Center, where we're at right now, from 1 to 6 p.m. It's our 40th annual telethon, so it's a big deal. And whatever county you donate from, it goes to that county, and this is our biggest fundraiser of the year. So per month, it takes about $450,000 for us to run across West Tennessee. No child pays any service at all. It's completely free to them, and that's what the telethon helps us do, is to provide those services for free.
And your theme this year
is There's No Place Like a Safe Home. So back in April, we have Child Abuse Prevention Month every single year, and this past year was There's No Place Like a Safe Home, and we talked about what makes up a safe home. And that's really what our theme is this year, to focus on that because it starts at home.
Okay. The nature of the cases in 4 decades has changed. Sexual abuse cases now are predominant, right? Over 90%, 95%, okay, which is kind of a stunning, disturbing stat out there. I don't know what's happened to us or the children or whatever, but it's changed the nature of this center, the work and the training and the type of setting you have. That's why the one center is important for these children, right?
That's absolutely right. Yeah, so the center, when a child comes to the center, they tell their story one time, because that's not the way it was back when the center opened. If a child were to tell their teacher, they would go from the teacher to the principal to law enforcement to DCS, and too many times to relive that trauma. Yeah. I mean, just over and over again. And what the center does is they bring the child in, and in one place, with everyone there in a safe environment, they tell their story only one time, and that's what we get to do here at the center.
Wow. I want to brag on just a second on our staff that conduct those interviews for us. We operate 23 centers across 20 counties in West Tennessee with 73 staff members as of today. And I think we've got a few openings there, but you know, it's a large-scale operation, and those folks work so hard. They have to have this compassionate heart to do that kind of work and to go into that setting and talk to these abused children and do it in a way that doesn't cause more trauma. Like she said, that newer process that's been developed and really kind of pioneered by the staff here at this center. We really are kind of an example for the rest of the country.
For the rest of the country. I mean, it has been from the beginning. It's just such a disturbing thing. It takes a special skill set too.
Absolutely.
I mean, you want to determine the truth and the accuracy of what's happened. At the same time, you don't want to discourage any child from coming forward. I mean, it's a real balancing act.
It is. It absolutely is. Our director here in Madison County has done over 5,000 forensic interviews. So she's heard 5,000 stories, and that is just, can't even imagine.
How many cases per year now? How many
so we
children?
have around 1,500 cases a year.
Okay. Don't know where we'd be if the center wasn't here.
That's right.
That's right.
And that's why you guys continue to have the telethon,
That's right.
correct, to raise money for it.
Absolutely. It makes a huge difference, you know, just a small donation, any donation. I mean, we're helping children, thousands of lives across West Tennessee, and it's with your help at the telethon, and you can donate today on our website at carlperkinscenter.org.
So you can go ahead and donate.
You can go ahead and donate.
You
don't have to wait at carlperkinscenter.org.
Now, will the Civic Center be open during the telethon? So if people want to come in and kind of experience the telethon?
They sure can. It has not been that way for a couple years because of COVID, but we're opening it all back up this year.
Okay. Now we got there'll be outstanding entertainers all
will be.
Lots of entertainment.
Yes, we do. We have, I can mention them to you, Reverend Jesse and the Holy Smokes. And then we have Smooth Jazz Progressions. A new one this year, we have Izzy Arthurs. And then Lower Middle Class. And then, of course, Paula Bridges and the Bandstand Review.
And I think we've taped some segments of Wayne Gerald, some others that'll be used as well.
Yes, absolutely.
So pretty exciting. Wayne's
and he was on our first telethon.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, Wayne's been there a long
cool.
time. He's played with Bill Monroe and all. He's an extensive career, so it'll be great fun. And for the Exchange Club, it's an identifying project.
It is. So you were talking about where would we be without the center? That's not really something me or Maddie can really speak to. The centers, I'm 41, and the center was here
Here,
before those Exchange Club members, and they really, we owe a lot. We're sitting in the Carl Perkins Center, Civic Center right now. So much of our community can relate back to the history that he and his music brought. And when he partnered with those early Exchange Club members to found the center, it really was
Made a huge difference.
It was a game changer for children in West Tennessee.
Sure was.
That's right.
Amazing thing. And there was time it was not, and many of the people, and there were a lot of people in the community who weren't directly involved with the Exchange Club that were instrumental in helping fund it, support it, and everything. It's a real community effort.
That's right.
Good to see it continue.
It is. Thank you guys so
Hate
much.
that it's necessary, but great that it's here.
Be sure to watch the telethon
this coming Sunday.
Yep.
This coming Sunday. We're going to talk to Johnny Dodd and Pastor Rhonda Pettigrew coming up next as we continue Six in the City.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The Tennessee Department of Environment and Conservation every 2 years does an unannounced on-site review to evaluate every facet of a water system. Inspection includes real-time water sampling, records reviews, personnel training, certification, and more. A perfect score is $5.99. For the third consecutive inspection, covering the last 6 years, the Jackson Energy Authority water system achieved a perfect score. $5.99, 100%, 3 consecutive times. That seldom happens, but it happened now at JEA today.
From time to time, life may throw us a curveball. Even with the best of efforts, maintaining the essentials like utilities can be difficult. With UtiliCare, you can make a donation to help provide utility assistance to families right here in Jackson. Your contribution makes a difference for those families struggling to pay utility bills. Go online to learn more or donate. jaxenergy.com/UtiliCare.
Welcome back to Six in the City. Johnny Dodd is with us. He's a 24-year member of the Jackson City Council, he said.
That's right.
I don't remember that. Was there when it happened.
I wasn't.
Yeah, I understand that. I knew that was coming. Along with Johnny Dodd, a member of our city council, Pastor Dr. Rhonda Pettigrew is with us. Talk about the iCare third summit that is coming up. It's coming up this Saturday. It's going to be at Lane College.
August the 12th.
And iCare is what?
iCare is a gathering or a collaborative of partners. We call them the 7 Ps. We have pastors, principals, parents, proprietors, policemen, so many of these community people. I'm trying to think the other ones. They are parents, and police, pastors, politicians, proprietors, parents, principals, and partners. And we come together so that we can reduce violence in our community as well as empowering our community.
Okay. How does that happen? How does this event help this?
That happens, we come together and we're having, this one is called the Community Back to School Summit, where we come together and offer workshops. This is the empowering piece where we can talk about successful school strategies. We can talk about the fentanyl crisis and gun violence that's going on right now. We're going to have also childhood trauma and domestic violence, where we can tackle domestic violence and having peace in the home.
Dr. Pettigrew, who do you want to attend these
We
sessions?
want the entire family to attend. There's another track that's separate for the teenagers as well. So we want the entire family to come. There's going to be a splitting of men and women, the workshops where we can kind of talk through some things gender related. Also, there's going to be some giveaways, some television, some cash. Vendors are going to be there. All community organizations will be there so that people can be aware of the resources that are available for the families. I believe if we come together and we collaborate like this, that we can really take this down. We can lessen that number of violence and especially make people aware of the fentanyl crisis, because it really has become a crisis.
Just
so
the awareness
the
of it, because,
awareness,
you know,
absolutely.
regardless of where you are, your little bubble may not have any any relationship to the fentanyl crisis at all. And so just to have that awareness of that, the fact that it is going on in the city is a good thing to have. And now, do we need to make reservations for this or get tickets or anything, or is this
It's a free event.
free event?
It'll start what
Doors
time?
open at 8. Well, vendors set up at 8, doors open at 9.
Open at 9. This will be at Lane College.
Lane College at the CMAC.
Okay.
And then right across, we'll have.
Hold that microphone up, Johnny.
We have the youth will be right across at the Kirkendall building.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a free event for all families. Registration started at 9. And we'd like everybody to come out and support this great event. Like we talk about fentanyl have touched everybody. It's almost, I look at it as you go back when you had people, had family that had mental health issues, and you didn't want to talk about it. But now this is an issue that we have to talk about in our community because it's affected, daily. You have the police officer, probably people overdosing probably 3 or 4 a day throughout our community.
Is that right? Okay,
Yes, it's a major issue throughout, not only just in Jackson, but throughout the country that is probably right now one of the majors.
John, I know one of the things you've talked about a lot is the need for dads and families. You've been outspoken about this.
Yeah, it's very important. I mean, that we have fathers, but right now, with absentee fathers, if you do the research on it, most of them get in trouble, ended up not going to college. And I think our young men just want somebody to show them that they care and just spend quality time with them. So I think with this event that we've been having, this is our third one. I want to thank Miss Pastor Pendergrew because she's been a great resource. She had one at Destiny Church and we had one at Lane. And like you said, it's just awareness, trying to bring people together to discuss the issues that are affecting our community daily.
The Academic Center at Lane College, and this coming Saturday the 12th. And so the registration is at 9. The vendors are going to be set up at 8.
Yes, start at 8.
It'll go how long?
From 10 to 2.
10 to 2.
10 to
Yeah,
2.
and we have great door prizes. We'll be giving away a TV.
There'll be lunch, I'm sure, then.
Yeah, lunch will be provided, a light breakfast. Like I said, we'll be giving away a TV, several $100s, cash money, school
giving out school supplies.
Yeah.
So spread the word. This is open for everybody in the family. Everybody in the family.
It's a
Children,
family event.
adults,
Just come
whatever.
out and enjoy yourself, and we provide your lunch that day, too. And then you get an opportunity to win great door prizes, but the main thing, you get great information to share with your family.
If people want to be involved with eye care, how do they do that, Johnny?
Well, they can reach out to us. We have an Eye Care page.
Okay.
Facebook page.
Facebook page, okay.
And then we've set up a website page right now. But just contact me, Pastor Pettigrew. We got several other people on our team. Because, like I said, the people that we got together, you got from pastors, you got the CEO of the hospital, you got Lange College president, very involved. So you got several people that we've came together to make this thing happen.
Excellent.
All right.
Okay, appreciate it.
Sound-
I know Shirley Mercer was special in your life.
Yeah, she was. I'm Johnny Dowd, but I probably would be Johnny Dowd that happened today without her and the impact that she made on my life.
No doubt.
It's good to see you both.
It is good to
Appreciate
have you guys.
Eye
Thanks so
Care
much
this
for what
coming
you're
Saturday.
doing.
We're going back to the main stage. We welcome once again Ken Mallard. Ken?
Everybody knew about Miss Ollie. Up and down the back streets of town, no one came to see her in the morning. They all came around at sundown. All the front row sisters talked about it, them swinging hips in the afternoon, riding in that big old long caddy. Some men pretended they never knew. That's the way I heard about it. That's the way it used to be. Miss Ollie had her own reputation. That's how it was told to me. When the wind came and brought destruction, fire and water scarred the land, no one questioned her giving, 'cause so many needed a helping hand. That's the way I heard about it. That's the way it used to be. Miss Ollie had her own reputation. That's how it was told to me. That's the way I heard about it. That's the way it used to be. Miss Ollie had her own reputation. That's how it was told to me. Yeah, that's how it was told to me.
I'm Dr. Keith H. Taylor, owner and CEO of the Mid-South Dental Implant and Oral Surgery Center. Our clinic is unique because it offers oral surgery suites, general dentistry suites, as well as a fully run operating room. EPlus Broadband has never let me down. The reps that actually gave me their personal phone numbers, they definitely were compassionate. They knew that some of the technical terms they were using I couldn't understand, and they broke them down to me, and I thought this went a long way. Thank you, EPlus Broadband.
For the most reliable drinking water supply at the highest quality, reach for the tap. Our tap water is safe and continues to exceed all government requirements. For more information about our drinking water, visit www.jaxenergy.com/JEACCR.
Move over. It's the law. When approaching work vehicles or crews, move over to create a safety zone. It protects utility workers, law enforcement, firefighters, and emergency personnel. It's not an option. Slow down. It could save a life. Stay safe. Move over.
Every child follows a path in life. For many, that path will lead them to a door that gives them a place to grow, to learn, to belong, a place to forge their future. Because while many doors open, these doors transform. They did for us. Support your local Boys and Girls Clubs. Great futures start here.
Mary Ross is with us. The second annual Veterans Ball is coming up November the 2nd. We're getting some advance notice out. We moved it to Madison Downs.
We have.
Grown the DoubleTree in 1 year.
We have. We're very happy with that. Hopefully, we're going to hit, that 275, 300 mark this year.
Okay, well,
Maybe
fantastic.
so. You've got the space to do it, for sure.
All right.
Yes.
All right, so we're going to Madison Downs November the 2nd.
Yeah.
Correct. So this year we're going to do, our keynote speaker is Congressman Mark Green from Middle Tennessee.
Okay.
He's a 20-year Army veteran, combat vet, served with the 160th Army Regiment out of Clarksville. And he actually was a part of, he treated Saddam Hussein during Operation Red Dawn when he was captured. So he wrote a book about A Night with Saddam. And he's coming out this year to kind of get us going and get us motivated for our 2024 Veterans in Crisis Fund.
Okay, all right, excellent. Or tell us what happens with the money, because we want to talk about sponsorships, but you raised money for the first time last year, so how is it being used?
All the funds last year went into the 2023 Veterans in Crisis. We've actually helped 19 either active duty or veterans in our area, West Tennessee, from the Tennessee River to Shelby County line. We cover about 20 different counties, and we've helped homeless veterans who needed just a hand up to get into a better situation. We've gotten their, first month's rent, deposits paid. We recently had a veteran who had a stroke. He's a single income home where 2 kids, his wife, and he's unable to work. So we were able to bless him with house payment, a card for food, some electrical. So we've done medications, we've done rent, we've helped in different aspects, but everything being a critical need that would involve any active duty or veteran.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Now, what makes this happen with this ball? A lot of it has with the sponsorships underwrite the cost of this thing and also provide money, monetary support.
Correct. So our title sponsor this year is actually a Vietnam vet, Barry Clark. Barry's been with our Veterans Coalition for many years. He was formerly the CEO at American Access. he sponsored partially last year, kind of saw what we did, and he personally stepped up this year, not only to provide the money for the funding of it, but also being a part of the committee that agrees with where our money goes to. How do we help a vet? So not only does he believe in what we do, he's a part of what we do, and it's amazing to be able to work with him. But, you know, I just kind of off the beaten path, we just got a large 5-star donation from Blue Oval City. So we're excited to kind of bring them into our community and show them some love. Mike Freeman Insurance, JEA, TVA. So we have a lot of people who are coming back this year to help us. Of course, we would love to reach out and touch some people that we haven't been able to get with. And
the sponsorship levels are what?
So we start at 5,000 and we come down. So 5 stars, 5,000, 4 star, 4, 3 star, down to $1,000. We also are going to conduct a Friends of the Military Ball this year, Friends of Veterans. So if somebody wants to make a $250 donation in their name or someone's name who's no longer here with us, we would love to have that sponsorship because everybody can't afford $1,000.
Right.
So
how do we do this?
Easiest way is to give me a call. My cell number is area code 423-341-3330, or you can find me most days at the Doubletree Hotel.
All right, Mary across the door. Well, let's go back because she got one of those funny area codes. It's 423.
Area code's 423-341-3330.
Okay, all right.
And you're on Facebook as well, right?
I'm on Facebook. West Tennessee Veterans Coalition's on Facebook. We have an event page there. Doubletree, kind of call me there. You can always locate me.
This, obviously, a responsive cord last year was extremely successful first year out.
Yes. Yeah. We managed to come down with about $2,350 per month that we dedicated through the 2023 year, and so we're fully funded through December. Any extra income we would kind of add to that total, but we've had months where we didn't use the full amount. We've had fall over, leftover. Right. We are getting to the point now to where we're based on that, just the maximum amount we can pay because we have pretty much donated everything that we've made forward. But you know, my goal is we hit 50,000 this year, so we are able to fully fund 2024 and add some money per month.
Now, how do these veterans find out about this?
You know, Veteran Service Officer, they can go through their church, VFW, Elks, anybody who has a hand that normally a veteran would know to go to. We would fill out a form. We have a crisis intervention. We would go through record of veteran services, DD 214, that kind of thing. And then it immediately comes before the board, which is 6 of us. We review all of the applicants. We kind of go over what funds we have, what we're able to help. Unfortunately, we've not approved every person who submitted. You know, there's times where people have a $4,000 need that what we're able to give would not help, and we have to be smart about the choices we make.
Right.
But we also want to be able to be out there and help a veteran. And you know, somebody on Facebook last week tagged me on what's happening in Jackson, Tennessee with a stroke victim, and we were able to kind of touch base with him. And we typically will, within 48 to 72 hours, we will have their bills paid, and we pay those directly. We don't give any money out to the veteran, but we make contact with, you know, if we're calling to pay their utility bill, if we're paying their mortgage payment, we actually will call and personally get those accounts paid.
Well, it's important work, and there are veteran services and a lot of assistance out there, but there are situations that fall in the cracks out there that are immediate, whatever. So this is a reason for this. The Veterans, the second annual Veterans Military Ball is coming up November the 2nd. It'll be at Madison Downs, but you can sponsor right now.
You can call me right now, and then individual tickets are actually going to go on sale on September 1.
September 1. Will they be on available on the Facebook page or Eventbrite or Ticket Outlet?
Last year we did Eventbrite, and I'll be back in September to talk about how those are going to happen.
All right. You can look it up on Facebook at WTN Veterans Coalition.
All right. We're going to be right back with more as we continue. Six in the City.
I'm Mark Taylor. I'm the owner of Renew Biomedical Services based out of here in Jackson, Tennessee. We're a provider of biomedical services for medical professionals. At Renew Biomedical, our use of telecom is of utmost importance. We have to reach our customers in a timely fashion so we can diagnose and service their equipment needs. So EPlus Broadband allows Renew Biomedical to connect effectively with our customers in whichever way they choose, via email, phone, Skype, teleconferencing, in any way you can imagine.
For 9 years, the READ team has helped over 2,200 second graders read better through coaching and friendships. Students have increased their word recognition by as much as 300%. Reading on grade level opens the door for Google searches, driver's licenses, and career opportunities. Invest 1 hour a week to give our second graders every chance to read on grade level. Go to thereadteam.org to sign up. The READ Team, changing our community one word at a time, in partnership with JMCSS, Leaders Education Foundation, and United Way of West Tennessee. But you already knew that because you can read.
Say it and see it with voice control. Find your favorites faster across live, recorded, and streaming TV. Movies, shows, news, sports, music are just a voice command away. Show me action movies. Just for kids. Every result personalized based on viewing habits and time of day. Say it, watch it. It's that easy with the power of voice control.
Welcome back to Six in the City. Thanks to all of our guests. Many different things going on in this community.
So many things.
So it's a pleasure to welcome all these folks. Speaking of things going on, we're getting those temporary speed bumps that have been approved now.
Oh boy.
We got one on Wendell Drive starting today.
Oh boy.
So we're gonna see how that works with the city. Parks and Recreation last year, you remember they did the Hub City Senior Talent Show?
Yes.
They've changed the name of that this year, and it's the Age of Elegance.
Age of Elegance.
Talent
That's a
show.
nice way to put it.
They're going to sign up, open sign-ups this coming Friday the 11th, so be checking with the city website on all that, but that is coming up. And of course, the AMP.
Yes, Food Truck Fridays is this
Okay.
Friday, so you want to get down to the farmer's market for the food trucks. The AMP is, I think it's Jimmy Church.
Jimmy Church Band.
That's at the AMP. The Cotton Festival is going on again this weekend.
It
Live
is.
music in the Delta with Hope McGregor is going on August the 11th. Jimmy Church Band, like I said, at the AMP. There's a historic structures tour on August the 12th and August the 26th. At the you meet in the lobby of the Casey Jones Home and Railroad Museum.
Okay.
So
All
it
right.
gives you some. Tickets are not required. It's free to the public. So
Books of Madison is next week, the 15th, next Tuesday, 1 week from as we do this show.
That's
and
right.
so we should, with our friend now, the Sean of the South.
That's Sean of the South.
Sean
Yes,
Dietrich
we got
coming
to
up.
talk to him last
big,
time.
Big thing for the library, so check with the library or event.
And then, of course, the Voices in the Vineyard, Tipsy Gypsy Acoustic is happening on the 13th.
All right.
So,
And
lots of
Bethany
stuff.
Barcroft is the new head coach of the Green Jays softball team at Jackson State. So she's coming back to Jackson. Our congratulations to her and Jackson State. Well, Ken, it's been good to have you with
It
us.
has been.
Ken Mallard with us. And
Thank you.
Yeah.
Good to be here.
And
Steve.
always a pleasure. Songwriter extraordinaire out there.
Thank
Like
you.
I said,
Good to see you.
even as old as we are, we can still say we really didn't know Miss Ollie. We just heard.
We just heard
We
about
just
Miss
heard.
Ollie.
Ken, a real pleasure.
Thank you.
See you next week for more Six in the City. We're going to take it away with Mr. Ken Mallard.
When I was young, I needed everything. We didn't have much, but love was real. Kids to get through school and the golden rule. A song to say how I feel. Later on, things got better. A little house, a car, and a telephone. Making our own way, day after day. Sometimes right, sometimes wrong. I hope you like what I do. I hope your dreams have come true. I hope this song touches you too. I'm doing